Banette. I'm playing Banette. Maybe this will be fun. Maybe I'll feel something. That's fun. A rock slide miss. I don't like to get hit by rocks. Rocks have pointy ends and stuff. They can slice me and dice me. I don't want any of that. It's good to dodge rocks if you can. I enjoy that very much. That's Venusaur. Wouldn't you know it? Got a Banette entry point. On the sleep powder. You think enemy has spinner? I think it's very possible. But I'll wisp this regardless. No, I won't actually. It's okay. I mean, who's gonna complain after dodging slide just mere moments ago? Who could complain? And who'd listen? No one could. You cannot complain and no one would listen if you did. That's the truth of it, and that's the only thing I know to be true. Would you honestly, would you spin when I've revealed Banette? Would you? You would not. I go Banette now. Did a solid 44 to that. I think you want third layer. I feel as if that's the truth. I think third layer would be high value for you. I'm going to try to stop that. There's no Pursuitar. There could be an... Absurdly, there could be an Umbreon. You didn't want third layer. I guess you know that Banette has taunt. Everyone knows the only thing Banette has going on is that. That's known. I'm going to peck this, if I may. Sort of in a peckable mood, they're telling me. Well, some are saying so. Some are calling me a doofus. I hope that they could be kinder than that. I would hope that they're kinder than that. Why can't people be kind when they say things to me instead of calling me a doofus? It's just a little bit mean. I just wish they didn't say that. I wish they said something else. If it's possible. And maybe in my wildest dreams, people could have manners. Maybe in my wildest dreams, people have manners in this God-forsaken world we call home. Well, I think that I spin block, and I do so with honor. I wisp here. Third layer, has it been achieved? How embarrassing for Jim. Oh, the explode to pivot out? Interesting. Incredibly interesting right there. I'm gonna just HP fight this. I think that sounds smart. Oh, that's a speedy tar. That's 244 speed. Good to know. Well, you've got third layer, I don't, but you have very little in the way of pocket monsters. I really must admit it. I really gotta admit that. How badly do you think I need Skarmory here? I mean, let's be genuine. Also, how badly do I need Zapdos? I think not at all. It's a big sleeping liability. I throw it to the birds, and it is itself the bird. But who asked? Who asked about all that? Not anyone I know. Not anyone I'm familiar with. Yolteon. I like that. Oh, 1% live. It's okay though, because I have more avenues for success than just the surface level. You know, I got success avenues elsewhere. I'm speedier than this. I'm the one. I hope losing Jolt there on and dealing just enough for Swampert to survive didn't just ruin my life. I hope not. I hope not. I could have done a spike, extra layer, toxic and all that with my Skarmory who was at full health instead of clicking HP grass there. I thought it would KO and I was evidently wrong about that. Gonna just Quake here if I may. Maybe an idiot's move that I just made. It could have been an idiot's move. Very much may have been. Who's the finale? Aerodactyl. Something tells me I'm gonna be just fine. I got a good feeling about Aerodactyl as last Pokemon. Does Skarm have Toxic? Yes. Yes, it does. I was being earnest when I said that Skarm had toxic. I was being dead serious. I don't lie to people. Except that one time I said that I had Barboach on the team. That was a lie. That was a lie. Generally, I wouldn't never lie. Okay, here I might go to Swampert instead of taking the rock slide. Is that dumb? Could be dumb. I'll do that instead. Okay, that is Metagross. That certainly is, with a leftovers on, so I'm not at risk of death from a physical variant. I might take an unfortunate amount of damage in other contexts. Oh, Thunder Punch did how much? Whoa. I should have noticed this is a bit below regular. Should have realized it. Right, I'm gonna make a play here and I hope I'm not dumb. I made a move and I was smart. I was smart. I've invited the explosion. I go to Banette, and that's what Banette is for. That's who Banette is. Taunt that. Oh, and the Wisp. The Wisp evasion is crazy, and going Salamence, I must say, was a crazy move there. They're calling it a Maniac's move to go Salamence on the Wisp there. It's alright. I like my position. 2 layers on the field. Plenty of Pokemon to speak of. Plenty of Mons to speak of. You're tossing, are you? Well, the Explode came down. I didn't expect that, actually. I thought maybe you tried a Thunder Wave Banette. You've shown Seismic Toss only, so Banette is immune to that, and Explode, but not T-Wave. Well, that's a-okay. Who's keeping count of my tragedies? Nobody? I think I want to go to Zapdos. And I would like to T-Bolt this because it could dance and I will then put it in range of Jolteon, who is a field hitter. I think I'll sacrifice Banette for the Jolt entry because I think Zapdos will be more valuable in the end game, forgive me. Don't think there's a spinner on the team. Oh, you have a Jolt as well. Well, how inconvenient. I hope you don't have T-Wave. That would stink. I'm going to go to this one. Yes, getting T-Waved here is not as much of a devastation. I'll throw out a Rock Slide. I think you'll be wary of an Earthquake and try to get out of here, probably. Alright, my odds of success aren't looking very good, are they? Not really. Little known about this Salamence. Little known. Oh, damn it. That is dire. Thunderwave sub. T-Bolt grass or sub pass T-Bolt only? T-Bolt only is an interesting suggestion. Now you go Salamence in a devastating turn of events for Jim. I think I will go to here and okay, I'll drill pack middle ground it. As that will click to hidden power grass right there, that was. Okay, I'm gonna Jill here. And hope that that doesn't kill me. Wait, I'm sorry? No, that was HP Fly the whole time. Forgive little old me. What do I know? Am I doing 75 or at least post-sand KO? We'll find out, won't we? We're in an odd scenario, aren't we? Am I not still faster? Oh, a critical hit HP Fly is just that's certainly exactly the thing you needed right there. And I'm gonna promptly forfeit because, well, I guess maybe you don't have Earthquake in a strange turn of events, but I think you do. You get Brick Break, which also just crit. Probably didn't matter. Goodness, is that unfortunate for Jim? A critical hit on a resisted HP. I think I live. I think I do. What can be done in that scenario? Little? Very little. And here we are with a regrettable lead matchup. I may layer still, but I don't know. This Skarm set does not have the the prospect of long life without full special defense investment. Without full special defense investment, it's a tough existence. That is Forretress Sif. I must draw attention to that. I must. Good luck, Jim. Indeed. It's a Banette type entry point, and I think Wisp feels pretty good even against a incoming Pursuit Tar. Oh, it's Houndoom. Houndoom is like the best Pokemon against Banette. Who put out the memo that I played Banette and I get a Houndoom matchup? For goodness sake. Okay. We appear to be in... okay, we appear to be in Divine Intervention territory as I dodge a Fire Blast. I thought Pursuit was getting clicked right there. It was not. It was Fire Blast, which I've dodged. I do remember the prior game where a perfectly timed critical hit ended my career prematurely. Don't forget the truth. Never forget the truth. Okay, that is, that's Gungwei. I could just Thunderbolt this. It's not a bad time to do so, but I worry that I might need Jolt, and if it gets exploded, I'm in trouble. I get burned. Got burned. You know, I don't really love going in anywhere else with the threat of burn. Oh, the double back to Fori has been captured. Could be a Banette type scenario. And I think it's just a Wisp, even though Taunt is tempting. Like, I think Wisp is just always outstanding here. Even in the event that they get second layer, I burn them. Which is very good. There's Gingwei hitting the scene, as it loves to do. And I'm going to go back Jolt, I think. I don't want to get burned or ruined. And maybe a Gengar burned doesn't even care with Explode any longer. Something to consider. Something to ponder. I'll just keep it simple with a T-Bolt. If they go Swampert, I will go to Skarmory. Okay, I'll HB Grass here. It'll do the last little bit. I'm revealing that I have it though. Maybe it was a mistake, because now they know that I have it. Here I BP as they protect, giving me a little bit of comedy room. You know, if I... Okay, I have the plan. We make second layer, I think, and then we... You make second layer, then you sack Jolt when Fori's in so it can't make additional layer itself, because I don't want Fori to make more layers. I don't want that. Don't want Fori to do anything funny. I don't want Fori funny. If they go Zap, I can also sack Jolt, get Tar in, and that's good too. That's also good. That's Fori. I sack Jolt. As the death of my Jolt denies you from clicking what you want to click. I have not revealed Taunt thus far. You might not remember. I'll click it here. To prevent layers from being created. And now I get the freest, most outstanding Will-O-Wisp I've ever seen. It's on a silver platter. It's glistening. And it's for me. And I like that. That's Swampert, who has now been afflicted with a burn. Do you think this fella has refresh on it? It would make sense on the team. Oh. No, it doesn't. I've just burned it, and that's just a beautiful thing. Okay, we'll go to Swampert temporarily, and then I might go to my own Zapdos on what could be a Hidden Power. Hidden Power Ice! That means that you can't really hit Swampert very well, so I can use Swampert against you. Now, do I want to preserve this Zap? It does have HP Grass, but Swampert's burning anyway. Not necessary to preserve Zap that badly, but... Zamp preservation is not 100% necessary here. I could sack it and get the Tyranitar in fact. You think I do more with Peck? We'll see. I do indeed. I do indeed do more with Peck. Go for HP Grass, why don't I? In case I swamp it randomly. Hits the field. I mean, that actually wasn't necessary. Wasn't even good. I think I sack here. And in comes Tyranno. With a truly outstanding future ahead of it. Really outstanding stuff. I think third layer is the one for me. In comes Banette. With a Shadow Ball. If you go Zamp, I'm sacrificing for the Tire entry, and then I do believe I have it. Unless I'm stupid. Here's Forretress, Taunt, and Will-O-Wisp. And Taunt again. This stage, if you want a second layer, you can have it. At a stage like this, go right on ahead, why don't you? I'll taunt on my... as I say goodbye to this earth, I'll taunt. And I do think that both my Tyrannosif and my Swampert are equipped to handle this Zapdos in the final slot, unless I miss all of these rock slides and make a fool of myself. GG to the opponent. And... may the one upstairs be with you. Against Hot Garbage 856 with a Aerodactyl lead. How incredibly intriguing. There could be a Magneton. It's very true. Very possible. And this is the moment Taunt Skarm is made for. A moment like this. This is significant. This is a moment Jolteon is made for, and I will T-Bolt this Skarmory. If they want to make a layer, they have to sacrifice much of their life force in doing so, and I don't know if they want to do that necessarily. I may BP out here to Tar. Could be a smart moment, because we would preserve... we would make the damage dealt to this Zap permanent. It's also only taken 33 from my Jolteon. Let me just be me for a moment, and see who this is as a person, because that looks to be... I think that would in fact be defensive Zapdos right there. I think that's the truth that they don't want me to tell you. Oh my goodness, it's Superman. Me at the theater recently. Oh my goodness, it's who? The movie was okay. There was some funny ideas in that one. The new Superman film. I thought it was okay. Dare I toxic this? Dare I? It's a risk. They have nothing else to click is the thing about them. Like, you don't have anything else to click but Thunderbolt because you are taunted at this time. I'll BP out now to somewhere they can write history books about me. Dare I Focus Punch right here to try to get this Flygon a little bit chipped down. It was actually Skarmory hitting the scene, and this is where I think I want Banette on the field. Wow, the counter is a little bit unexpected. I think if I Wisp this, I'm in a great position. You've made a layer, but I have Wisped you. Okay, if I Wisp this, I'm also loving my life. Yes. I really, really hope you do not have Aroma Bliss, and if you do, I'll do everything in my power to stop you from clicking Aromatherapy. I will do everything I possibly can to prevent that from happening. Now, I do live this. Is Banette preservable? It kind of farms the Skarm. But I don't know if it's... I think I will Shadow Ball here. Okay, I'm very glad I chipped Zapdos so much. And... You know, dare I Shadow Ball again on what could be rest, and then get you in a little bit of an unfortunate loop where you are now. Yeah, Banette value is through the roof on this battle. Banette value is unprecedented. The Zapdos had 60 with 2 rest turns. The Flygon burned, the Skarm burned. And the Aero chipped this much. I think that we have a Banette Triumph on our hands, everybody. I think Banette Triumph is the name of the game. What if I click Focus Punch here? The only thing that could really end my career was a Blissey coming in. It was Articuno, actually. Well, I suppose I'm glad to punch it rather than anything else. Oh, it's Heal Bell. I'm stupid. I forgot that has Heal Bell. I have run it myself. I should have gotten something in to be more aggressive here. Well, there was a massive Heal Bell. There was a just unprecedented level Heal Bell. Crap. I forgot that completely. My bad. Oh dear. That's really bad. Because that was... I sacrificed a lot to get those burns. And now they're all gone. Uh-oh. That's not good. Man. That's unfortunate. I might just get Supermaned to death now. Who's final? Who's the final mon? It's not full floating. It must be like a... Oh, goodness gracious. This is bad. I don't even have HP Ice on the squad. To the dismay of everybody. Well, except my opponent, I guess. I'll go Zap. And why don't we... click Drill Peck. Oh my goodness, you stayed and you froze me. Ah. That's terrible. That's really terrible. That's really dreadful. That killed me a little bit inside. I'll just forfeit. I'll forfeit there. And I'll go again. I'll forfeit that and I'll go again. That's regrettable. It was a good move, predicting that I would not Thunderbolt. But it does hurt me still. And now we're up against a Starmie lead, which is a stupid lead. I hate it, but it is great against my team because it doesn't really have a turn 1 Starmie switch. Which is annoying me a little bit. I think I've got it out for... I think I dislike Starmie. And there's not really... I can't rationally say there's anything wrong with Starmie. It's just the kind of Pokemon that ticks me off a little bit. It's like a do you have Blissey check. If you got Blissey, Starmie is sort of... feels like it's crap. But if you have Blissey, Starmie... If you don't have Blissey, Starmie is the most powerful Pokemon in the game. I'll go Jolteon and we'll take a massive Surf, and we will be very upset about it. It's funny, says opponent. It's funny. I'm a clown. I'm a clown with amusement as my only purpose. Amusement. It's my sole purpose on the planet. Okay. Sky Uppercut clicked. The Wisp Miss has just shattered my soul beyond repair. Because I think that after the Wisp chip damage, I would have HP fighting range. Okay, well, HP fight. It was a critical hit! My soul has reformed. My soul has come back into existence. My soul is back. They shattered my soul and I brought it back. I think I live Surf. Oh, I do live Surf. It's a close call, but I do live it. I wasn't kidding. Whoa. I think I live Surf, I say, as I live Surf in the most extreme sense I do. I have Peck here. What's Aerodactyl? Imagine I Thunderbolted. Why would I? But imagine. Are you gonna double back to Breloom? I almost feel like you are. You know. But I can't. I don't have it in me to call that out. But I feel as if that may happen, and I think I'll. Yeah, it did happen. I felt it risky to lose my Zapdos possibly in the event of. You know, all that. I think I'll fall to bed on my Jolt if I have to on anything? Okay. Interesting. You're not expending the spore. I was hoping I'd take that. You're gonna go arrow again? We'll see. Why don't we see? No, you're just gonna mark punch. There's not much. Only a 33% chip. I don't know how important that even is. Could be important with this zap in the conversation. I think I preserve my zap. I think Skarm is the most expendable Pokemon here because everything is floating. Damn, I died of that? That's crazy. Do you think he goes Skarm and I doubled his zap and get ahead? I'll just slide. Are you BP? I actually didn't expect that to be BP. That's crazy. It's a little, that's a little insane. A Jill T-Bolt pass. Yeah, I get poisoned here, but I think T-Bolt is such a good click through the poison that I hopefully don't mind. Okay. That para may have mattered. I don't know what their speed is. Okay, I think I might just lose to Skarm in a pretty stupid turn of events. I think Skarm is going to get me here. Ice Beam in case Skarm comes in. It gives me a chance of rectifying my wrongs. And all that sort of thing. Yeah, maybe should have taken the poison on other. But I think Tar can stomach an arrow hit. So I just want to hit this Skarm as much as I possibly can so as not to lose. Wonder if they're gonna go like sack arrow for the finale or something. Does Rock Slide deal 25? I sure hope so. Okay, arrow can sub once. I'll punch because it must be done and that would slightly increase my odds of success. And I hope I live this EQ. I don't know if I do. I have full health, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm going to calc. That's your right, but it's kind of funny because the decision is the same. Oh, I guess actually, no, you could slide. Slide is another option for you. Fair enough. Check if you should slide or quake here. Because if quake doesn't KO, slide is the play. Ah, GG. GG to opponent there. I don't know, probably my bad. I'm not piloting perfectly. I'm imperfect as a person. Some people don't get that. I got imperfection. I'm an imperfect individual. The play here is to start battle timer. That's the play. Woo. Woo. What is that noise? Is it an exclamation of joy, or is it the sound an owl makes in the woods or something like that? Much to think about. Much to consider. Who is this Salamence? Who are you? Who do you believe you are? Metagross in. I think I'll just lay her in its face and hope that this leads me somewhere where I can make a difference in the world. I want to make a difference. I think they're going to Thunder Punch, so why don't you... Oh, Hidden Power? You got Thunder Punch and Hidden Power Fire? Because that's a little insane, don't you think? Thunder Punch and Hidden Power Fire is pretty interesting. What if I T-Bolt this? What does it have? Only Meteor Mash to hit me. I actually like... I like doing this. I like taking this trade here, I think. Although, how important could my Jolt be? It's already chipped a lot. Thing is, they have to... I think they HP Fire here because it KOs post Sand. Now that I'm here, I've made my bed, and my bed is where I lie. This guy's baseball enemy. Baseball enemy. Is baseball even a good game? You throw a ball and you hit it? There's nuance there. You gotta hit it well. That's hard. You gotta hit it well. Is baseball a low interactivity sport, or maybe it's the highest interactivity sport there is? That's... You also have Jolteon in an interesting twist. Wow. Oh, wow. You also. I suppose now I could preserve my Jolteon and go to like Tyranitar right here or somebody. We could check what hidden power type it is by going Skarm. That's important intel. That's HP Grass, buddy. Okay. That's HP Grass right there. That's good to know. Okay, I maybe could have mind gamed my way out of that one with a stay, but it didn't happen. But you know, maybe it could have happened. You don't know. I'll slide here. I'm nervous to quake when there's a Salamence existing. I don't know if Jolt is a stayer here. Jolt staying would be a bit of a shock. Oh wow. I find myself shocked more and more as each day goes by. And a crit Thunderbolt is a little bit of a problem, because that's a lot of HP to lose. Oh dear. It's Brick Break Zard. Okay. Well, honestly, this lets me get more value out of my Jolt, which I thought I was just sacking. So that's good for me. So actually, Jolt is going to have more to say about this. Here's Sif. And this has Dance. I think I just BP to Swamp it, frankly. Oh, I can't believe you danced. I would have been faster post-dance. Wouldn't 2 bolts have gotten you? Interesting choice. Thought you would attack, actually. What if would 2 bolts have had it? Would 2 bolts have done it? Don't know. Is there an arrow? I hate when this one happens. The slide flinch against the Swampert. That's what you do when you're really out of options. That's what you do when your options are getting very low. Okay, at a stage like this, is Swampert even worth preserving? Both things alive are threatening it lethally, I think. Was that HP Grass before, not HP Fire? It was clicked against Scar, but maybe they were predicting a Swampert coming in. Thunder Punch HP Grass is a common combo. That is what that was. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Banette, controversially. Okay. I actually thought an Explode might come down since you are so low. Damn, dude. Well, honestly, Banette could serve to get Jolt in for For a final hurrah, that's okay. I mean, how valuable is Banette really in this matchup without a spinner in sight? Unless last is Claydol, but then it's too late for spin at this point. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I am threatening to kill the Metagross. I'm in a nice matchup against the Salamence. I get my Thunderbolt in the books. They might be frightened of an HP Ice. Also, plus I have Intellect to show for who I am. I have Intellect. That's Registeel in the finale. Registeel in the finale. Okay, is this Curse Registeel? Is it Curse? Did I play against this fellow already? I think I may have. Well, I think Zap beats Salamence 1v1. So it's Swampert to fend off Registeel with Surfs. Would be the way I'm going to play this one. That would certainly be it. And a Torrent Surf will do a bit more. And I'm hoping I just beat this Salamence in a 1 versus 1. Isn't this... Wait, this is the damn... I think this is the DD Salamence with Brick Break. It's not Mixed Salamence. Is this the team I was running the other day? I feel like everything's blending together and I'm losing myself. Well, no, if this is the other... if this is the team with... then it doesn't have Rock Slide, right? I don't know, maybe it has Rock Slide? I shouldn't have done... I didn't realize this... I thought it was Mixed Salamence. So I threw away Swampert poorly there, but... Okay, I think it was the Mixed Salamence without... It was the DD Salamence without Rock Slide that I played before, unless this is just a very similar team I was up against. That's also possible. I feel as if my entire life is consumed by Pokemon. And it's an odd place to be in. My identity is intertwined with Pokemon. What's up with that? It's like a media franchise made by Nintendo. There's more to life, dude. There's more to life. Like Scrandle, for example. We're playing Scrandle first. Actually, let's not play... There's a Scrandle sneak peek. Let's do Food Guesser first. You think God lives in heaven, like... in fear of what Pokemon has become? It's morphed into the largest franchise on Earth. This is potatoes with besan, turmeric. Looks like a yogurt dip. Is this an Indian dish? Yes. Looks good to me. That's potatoes dipped in yogurt. I eat that. Now this right here is an important dish for my... This is pide. Although it has pork in it. Interestingly. What is this? What's on it? It's a... cheese is on it. Is that cheese? Is this, it looks like pide, but I don't know about pork on that. Is this, this looks very good. The bread, it's very nicely baked. They did good work on the bread. They did, this is gonna be one I'm not sure of. It's like pastrumaleja. That's, you know, that's over yonder. I'm just gonna guess countries at random here. That's Burkina Faso. This is an Australian dish. That's North Macedonia. I had no chance. I'm sorry. That's a yum though. I had no chance of getting that one. This is an abomination. What is this? Little donuts with sprinkles on it. And weird like candies on top. This must be a... Oh, I don't even know. I was going to say America, but no. Lemon zest and orange zest and anise liqueur. Is this like a... Something tells me it's sweet. I don't know why. No. It's warm though. Switzerland. It borders with Strafoli. Sounds like Italian, dude. What the hell is this? Wait. As I said, I'm half Italian, folks. Never seen Strafoli in my life. There was one last week I never seen before. Maybe they're embarrassed of this one. They don't show this one on the world stage. I'm gonna say pass on that. That says 78% yum. What? I guess it's fine. I guess it's okay. But I don't know. It's like little spheres with sprinkles on top. There's not much creative merit to something like that, I feel. There's not much creative merit to a thing like that. Okay. Bread with lard and onions for $1 versus the pizza and pepperoni for 9... Not $1, a quid versus 9 quid. Yes, the bread with onions is a better deal, but it looks like garbage. It's worth like 1 cent. The pizza and the pepperoni looks good, and if it loses, I'll be upset. Okay, it wins. It wins. Yes. There's a genuine chance there that piece of bread could have won. People do not respect pizza in this game. They do not. Duck loaded fries or the Fleet Dog, both same price. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and onions in a baguette. This is actually a tough one, man. I feel like the duck fries is a better value, but I feel as if maybe the people who play this game like the left image. I think that the duck fries, you know, this is a tough one. Left image is exactly the typical Englishman. That's an ideal meal for them. Rightmost might be a bit novel for them. And you can't even... The photo also doesn't really show the entire thing. I'm going to click on the Fleet Dog. Oh my goodness, it was 0.4 off. Insanely clutch play from Jim. Insanely clutch play from Jim. Okay, the double mega burger actually looks pretty... That's 5 quid. I've insulted many of the burgers here. That's a solid looking... At the footy. That's a solid snack while you're watching them... Watching them kick head. What's a soccer term? I don't even know. They do a dive kick. They do a flip kick. That's a big win for the double mega burger. Mega doo-doo. Germany with ham and salami pizza. Something's off about that pizza, dude. I normally am pro pizza in this game. Something's a bit weird about this pizza. Am I wrong? It looks like AI generated or something. There's something wrong about this pizza. There's something very wrong about the left pizza. Actually, rightmost pizza looks fine. Left pizza, there's something... There's an eldritch being manipulating this pizza from behind the curtain. I don't know what's happening with that pizza. I'm clicking on the katsudon, which looks... 84% is pretty high for that. I feel like that's a weird pizza. Okay, Germany. Germany, you have to help me here. I've been clicking on the bratwurst so much, and it keeps failing me. It's up against bacon cheeseburger with cheesy chips here. For me, I get the bratwurst. I'm up at the footy. I get the bratwurst, but... If the bratwurst loses this one, I'll be so upset, because I've voted for it like literally 4 times, and it has lose to some stupid stuff. And if the bratwurst... If it wins this one, and I don't vote for it, I will be so confused by my life and the world around me, and I feel like nothing is real. And I'm fake. And nobody else... Nobody else exists, frankly. It's all a big illusion. Bacon cheese... Do people think the bacon cheeseburger with cheesy chips looks good? I feel out of touch with the average person or something. Or maybe I feel out of touch with people from the UK or the USA. If it was Australia only Scrandle, I think I could easily get a 10. I'm in touch with what people value here. I feel like that cheese looks like garbage, but you guys have the cheese in a can that's like just a yellow goop, and you're like, hell yeah, brother. And I feel like that looks like I will die if I eat it, and it's made in a lab and it's got chemicals in it, but you guys love that one. The cheese in a can. This cheese looks like crap. Germany, you better not fail me here. I'm clicking on the bratwurst. Yes! I'd say it was 58%. The cheese did look like crap. Yes, man. Okay, this is a tough one. I've seen this steak and chips before. It's a bit too pink in the middle, I think, for people's liking. It keeps losing, but I feel like it looks pretty cool, good. And the loaded fries... It's got a lot of a white sauce on it. The loaded fries, it's not... I think that the steak wins. Yes, man. Yes, are we getting the 10? Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. This is the run, man. Okay, the hot dog never wins. Let's just be real. The hot dog never wins. It looks atrocious. The final 3. Okay, man. The fleet dog versus chicken tenders and chips. I feel like the chicken tenders and chips looks much better. People might also be stupid and think that you get 2 boxes. I think these people both individually got a 10 quid box, but people might... Damn, brother, 2 boxes? I'm sorry. That was rude. That was rude. I apologize. I remember last time when people... It said like 90 euros for a piece of ham or something, and it said free included with ticket underneath. So it was actually free, but it said 90 euros. It said something stupid, because that was the ticket price, which they shouldn't have done. But nobody read it, and it lost, even though it was like a free burger or something. The Fleet Dog, can I go back and see what it was rated? No. It was like 90.6. Do I think that this will be above 90.6? The chicken tenders and chips. I don't know. I don't know. This is 90.6, the Fleet Dog. I think the chicken tenders and chips looks... You know what? No! It's... Ah, man. I was about to say it's like a... The fact that it comes with chips... I think it gives it an advantage, but no. That's such a high elo item. That Fleet Dog is 90.6. I feel like it is not... It looks pretty good, but it does not deserve that high, man. The chicken and chips is more expensive, but you get more food. I don't know. You get some dipping sauce. The chicken bucket, of course, beats the weird black mass. That's a sausage roll? That's like a Lovecraftian material from another time or something. And I'll click on the currywurst here. Those with weird vibes on the tortilla there. The chicken tenders is way... It's actually quite significantly lower than the 90.6 Fleet Dog. People love this one. I guess for 6 quid at the footy, it's a pretty good value. But I thought... I don't know. I thought the chicken... if it was me, I'm getting the chicken. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. They're killing me. They want me dead. They want me dead. They're sending their strongest soldiers. They're sending their toughest soldiers. Okay. Just because I feel like we'll do catfishing. And hopefully I get... Just so you know. Catfishing is the hardest daily game. And I'm lucky if I get 2 correct, that's a good day. If I get 2 out of 10 correct, it's a good day. I'm going for 1 minimum, and I'll feel like a genius. Ancient Greek history books about civilizations. This is the term. Histories. Histories? Alright. Didn't know that one. History's nation is going to be furious. Capital is in Asia. European colonization in Asia. Former British... Isn't this just Hong Kong? Manama. My mistake. That all matched Hong Kong, I thought. Manama. I actually never heard of that one. Archaeological sites in Virginia. Folk museums in the United States. Rockefeller family funding. Funded by old money. Open-air museums in Virginia. This is the Virginia History Museum. Colonial Williamsburg. The comments, they're going to be... This guy doesn't even know Colonial Williamsburg. This guy doesn't even know Colonial Williamsburg. What an idiot. This guy doesn't even know about Colonial William. And we're not talking about Wordsworth here. Islands of the South Aegean You see how hard this is? What are you talking about? Volcanoes of Greece. Oh, is this... What's a volcano in Greece? I know Pompeii is in... That's not even the volcano. That's... I'm gonna say the name of it... Santorini. I think I had that in my head, but I didn't... Wait, that's the name of the volcano or the name of the city? Whatever. Short story collection by Italo Calvino. Just have to be honest, Italo Calvino is not something that's stored in my mind. I've accrued a lot of knowledge over the years. Italo Calvino, this is the first time I've ever been exposed to your name. And I would say that your short story collection, maybe I know the name of it. Is it like Collected Moon Adventures? Cosmocomics. Cosmocomics. Good name. Good name. Bravo, Mr. Calvino. History of the Beatles. History of the Beatles. Musical groups re-established in 1997. English country music group. History of the Beatles? The Beatles 2? This sounds like I should know it, but I don't... Is it the Rolling Stones? It can't be. Are they even English? I don't know. The Quarrymen. You guys know what the hell this is? Consisting of Lennon and school friends. Wait, why the hell did it re-establish in 1997? Did anybody know this? What? This is forbidden knowledge. I never heard of this. The Quarrymen. They're the men from the quarry. They are. Brazil Heritage District Plant Capital. That's Bryansville. Brasilia. I could have randomly guessed that. I could have randomly guessed it. This is going to be a 0. Jeez. NASCAR tracks. I know this. I watched the Amp Lemon video I did. It's at Talladega. 1957 establishments in California. What's it? Daytona? Daytona. Laguna Seca. No, I don't know that. Okay, a 1973 single and a 1991 single at the same time. Was it a cover? Guns N' Roses songs. Also a Paul McCartney song. Produced by George Martin. Song from James Bond film. This is, they're giving me mixed information here because it's... It's a 1970 song that is also a 1991 single. Which is sort of paradoxical. It was the #1 single in New Zealand and Finland, was it? Did it return to the charts when it was in a popular film or something? Making it therefore a 1991 single despite coming out much earlier. This is... They're telling me in my ears that this is... Guns N' Roses. I don't even know Guns. Are they even good? I think they're bad. Guns N' Roses. They're the same as Aerosmith. I think that Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses, I can't tell them apart. I don't think they're different. What's the Guns N' Roses song? Sweet Home Alabama? No, that was a different one. They're all the same. There's no difference between all them. Sweet Home Alabama, it might as well be. This is, James Bond song, Goldfinger. Live and Let Die. I could have got that. I could have got that one. There's a final chance for me to be smart, and it's not happening, dude. 1st century BC establishments in the Roman Republic. My goodness. Liturgical calendars? What does liturgical even mean? Liturgy is a concept where trash becomes something more. It's where garbage and litter becomes a being. 1st century BC establishments in the Roman Republic, dude. That's the amphitheater. I think that's ancient Greece, but Julian calendar. It's good to end things on a note where you feel even stupider than you thought possible, because it allows you to self-reflect and become better next time. I just want to drive home that I'm as stupid as ever, so you play the most difficult trivia game on the planet, and then that's how you feel. And then that's the emotion you have to sit in for the rest of time, until you fix it. And that's what will happen. That's what's going to happen. Next time I'm going to be a super genius. Next video, you just wait. I'm going to click record and I'm going to be a super genius. You're going to hit rock bottom before you hit before you reach heaven. You can't reach heaven until you achieve rock bottom. Bottom possible point on in the latitude, longitude. You got to be minimal possible latitude, longitude. To achieve the light. It's all true. Goodbye.